Hey YouTube, it's Chris Bergstrom from BushidoPhoto.com. I'm here in Tokyo, Japan, and today I'm going to show you how to photograph Darth Vader. Alright, so today I'm going to be shooting with the Fujifilm X-T2 with the Camlan 50mm f1.1. It's a super tiny lens, but it's very buttery bokeh, and I want to show you that. But before I can pull this shot off, I'm going to need to put on my Jason Lanier hat. Nope, wrong hat. Go Padres, but again, wrong hat. It's kind of the right hat, but it's a little too small. There we go, my Jason Lanier hat. Let's check this out. So today, I'm going to be using LED lights instead of strobes. You could do the same exact thing with strobes, but it's going to be hard to show you what it looks like as I'm setting this shot up in a video. Normally, if I was using strobes, I would be going through with a light meter, metering off of Darth Vader, and then coming up with the right ratio of fill versus key light, and then of course the background light. So the lights I'm going to be using today are these Godox SL 60 watts. They make 100 watt, 150 watt, I think 200. They might even have a 250, 300 watt. If they don't, they should be making them because they're trying to compete with a lot of other LED manufacturers. I also have these Godox strip boxes. They're really tall. They're probably about 5 feet and they're about 1 foot wide. And I have these fabric egg crate grids on there. That's really to focus the light from spilling onto the background, and it's going to keep the light really making that etched out Darth Vader look like he's in a hallway or something like that. So the next light that I'm going to be using, this is for the background. This is a Yongnuo YN216. It's a super powerful LED light. Runs off of electric power. It's plugged into the wall, or you can use these Sony NPF L style batteries, which is really handy if you want to take them on location. So now let's get into it and see what the shot's going to look like. So I got this cool little Darth Vader. It's actually my son's, and it makes sounds. It's pretty cool. So what I'm going to show you is how the background light, I just really wanted it to make the subject pop off of here. And I've already pre-visualized what I'm going to do in post-production, and you'll see that here in a minute. And with the power of this remote control, I can control these other Godox lights remotely. So it's pretty cool. So now you can see I've got this etched out look on Darth Vader. He's lit with this orange light. I've actually got a tungsten CTO gel on the YN216 on the background, and these are daylight balanced. So I'm going to go ahead, and my camera's already set up on a tripod, and I'm going to take the first shot. Alright, so I got my camera set up on the tripod. I'm ready to take the first shot. Of course, it's manual focus, so I use this back button and then adjust the focus ring on the front of the lens until Darth Vader is sharp. Now I'm going to take the first shot. Alright, I also got this fan going, so that way I can get some movement in the cape. I know he's kind of static, so this will be the first shot, and then I'm going to move Darth Vader into a different pose. All right, Darth, work the camera. All right, cool. So now one last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shut the fan off, and I'm going to turn on some smoke. And I'm just going to wait for the smoke to dissipate. And I'm going to turn off the key lights so we get like a really nice silhouette. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to aim the background light more forward towards the camera. And this should illuminate the smoke just a little bit more. So I'm using these barn doors to really try to focus this light here. All right. All right, let me kick these back on. And I'm going to take channel B. Turn it way down. And also channel A. So I'm controlling the power of these side lights. I just want enough detail in Darth Vader that he's not completely in the shadows. Kick on some more smoke. And you can see the orange glow of the light. My white balance is actually set to cloudy white balance, make it even a little bit more dramatic. So I'm just going to wait just until some of that smoke clears around his face. All right, there we go. Kick up the power on the side light. And this now is just completely backlit. So what I could do is take a little piece of foam core and just bring this in to bounce some light back up into his face, just a tiny bit. All right, everybody, so I hope that helps out. You know, doing this kind of stuff is fun. If you don't have any models to shoot, you don't have any clients, just set up something in your living room, have some fun with it, and I'll talk to you next time.
If you only knew the power of the dark side. We would be honored if you would join us. It is your destiny.